There's a white board here that I'm going to be using as a backer for the LEDs. They come, I've got 150 per roll, 5 meters long, and these are LED strips, the WS2812Bs. They're 5 meters each, 150 LEDs per 5 meters, so we're looking at 300 LEDs altogether. What I'm going to be doing here is mounting them on this board with 25 LEDs across, 12 rows each, that's 300. Here's the controller. You use this to control your LEDs. These LEDs are individually addressable, so I'll be using them like pixels. You'll see when we're done. Hopefully I'll be able to get some videos. And this is a power supply, 5 volt, 15 amp power supply. It's going to power the controller and the LEDs. Alright, I don't know if you can see, but I have marked on the board here 12 rows, and end to end I marked each end, and I'll be sticking the LED strips along each row. Now what I'll do before I stick those down is I'm going to solder or cut these. You can cut the LEDs between every LED at the line that's marked here, and you can solder wires from row to row, make one continuous row that's controlled by the controller. Cut the LED into strips of 25. That's 12 rows of 25 LEDs each. Paying attention to direction of flow. And what I'll do at the end of each row is I'll come from here and back in here. So I'll go to the other end, solder wires from here back into here. Come back and forth, so on and so on. Now here I'll tap in, and my power supply, because of voltage drop on the length of these and the thin wires, I'll attach the power supply here also. Same power supply, 5 volts here, just 5 volts here also, just to boost the signal again, so that I don't have voltage drop, so that they all stay nice and bright. Well, next is the soldering. Solder the wires in, and then what I'll do is peel the 3M strip off the back, and they will stick right down to the backer board. And the only thing left to do to that is just trim work. Frame it in, probably put some type of a light diffusing panel on the front of it. They're not expensive. You can buy them at Home Depot or Lowe's. Buy the drop ceiling light panels, the covers. Just drop that over these so that the LEDs aren't so harsh, and it diffuses them. Makes the video look a lot better if you're doing video, and spreads the light out. You see, I've got the soldered wires put on there. That's gonna pass the data. If you look at the LED strip closely, you'll see that there's an arrow. It's an arrow that tells you which way data should flow. And then right here at each of these marks, you can cut it there. And that's what you do to end it. See, each of these strips have 25 LEDs, 12 strips, So essentially this is an LED display, very low resolution, 25 by 12 resolution, but it's made to view from a distance anyway. Okay, well, next up is to adhere these strips where they go. Right now it's got the 3M tape on the back. I just need to peel the backing off of the tape and stick them down. And what I've done also here is pass through. First pass through here is going to be for the data to come in, also 5 volt and ground, and here is 5 volt and ground, 5 volt and ground, 5 volt and ground. These are just taps added onto what's already there, just to decrease the voltage loss. The traces in these strips, as you can probably imagine, are very thin, and there's a pretty good voltage drop across these, especially once you start getting up into the 300 LED range. And actually it doesn't look like it, but we're looking at 10 meters here, which is 30 feet of strip, LED strip. And these LED strips are the WS2812B. They're called that because the LEDs here, each LED is a called a 50-50, which means it's 50 millimeters by 50 millimeters. Well, I'm sorry. Well, whatever. It's small. It's 50 by 50, and inside each of the LED chips, there's, if you look at the front real close, you can see there's 3 LEDs, red, blue, green, which gives you the colors. Also, there's a chip inside there that allows each LED to be addressed individually, which means they're not all going to run red at the same time, or blue at the same time, or green at the same time there. Phone's whacking out. Seems to be working all right though. Pretty colors. Pretty colors. That's called elliptical diffusion. I type text in, and all of this kind of stuff is automated, but you can capture videos. I'll capture one in a little while and take a picture of it for you. Here's another program that's built in. Now, I don't see all that sparkly there. That's all one color. Like that. See the sparkle? See that? No, it's all one color. Here, oh, it's just one color. That is weird. My phone's whacking out. Huh. That's strange. Okay. Well, on to more tests. And I guess I can go ahead and start sticking stuff down now, because looks like all the LEDs are working. All the dots are there. Let me put the pretty duckies in a row, and then we'll go from there. I'll do some more videos, do some more motion on the LEDs. Then we might start looking at maybe some kind of diffusers for the front of it, because I tell you, these things are bright and they're hard to look at. They'd even, like I said, whack my phone out there for a second. You guys take it easy. More video. See, in the center I put a little plastic sheet down here, kind of a diffuser. I think a diffuser around the whole thing might look better. And this is laying right against the LEDs. It might even work better if it's off the LEDs, I'm not sure. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Let's try some different videos though. We got a elliptical diffusion. Yeah. Yeah, see that? It would work. It's going to work a lot better. What you looking at, cat? Come up and see. Yeah. Definitely need to put a diffuser in front of the LEDs, off the LEDs. Yeah, see how that works? Check out some other videos here. This, you have to see it from a distance to really. There it is. See, without that, that's the camera not showing it. But you can kind of make it out. It's an eyeball looking around. Give me some wax paper. Here, let's try this. Kind of make that out, right? I did drop my phone. Sorry about that, guys. Only do one thing at a time here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to have a diffuser. Let's see if I can remove that. It's nowhere near as good. I'm not on the camera anyway. Alright, thank you. Here is a diffuser panel. It's from a drop ceiling. It's a white prismatic. It tends to help a lot. These are, that little dot there is a standoff. It's a 1/2 inch standoff. I tried it with 1 inch standoffs, and the 1/2 inch looks like a good distance to have from the LEDs. Looks real good. Camera doesn't freak out as bad. Nice picture. It's amazing what you can do with LEDs, I tell you. Yeah, I've got a little video running here. I've got a friend of mine, Bebo. He makes bug peanuts, and I threw a little video together for him just to show him what it'll do. Might maybe make him a couple. He just signed a deal for 17 stores. He'll be selling his boiled peanuts. Okay, you guys take it easy. Well, next is going to be start working on a frame that's going to be able to hold the diffuser 1/2 inch away from the LEDs. And the frame is also, I'm going to have the backing of the LEDs backed up far enough from the so that I can put the power supply and the controller inside the unit. So it'll be one single unit, nothing but a power cord sticking out. But that's coming later. You'll see as I'm working along. You guys take it easy, and try them Bebo's boiled peanuts if you ever get around the Auburn area. I built a quick little wooden frame out of some scrap lumber I had out here, and you know, put a little bit of white paint on it. Still looks like nothing new, but put little brackets in there. This is the bottom area here. Now these I'm just going to probably double stick tape. There's the power supply and the controller, and you see I've got the LEDs, the panel setting in the frame here, and there's the diffuser panel. I've already cut it down to size, same size as the front here, and all I'm going to do is use some corner moldings to go around. Well, it's going to be on the other side, to go around the outside of the frame here and hold the diffuser panel. After playing around, I figured the right distance from the diffuser panel to the LEDs, at least the way I liked it, and then I'm gonna, like I say, double stick those down. Only thing coming out will be a power cord, probably have it going out the bottom, right in the middle, and the only thing hanging out, like I say, will be the power cord. Maybe put some hooks and chains up here. I've got some old chain, actually extra chains, small chain for hanging. I might hang it on the wall or something like that. And that's how far I've gotten so far. So far I've put about 2 days work in it, I guess, maybe, if that much. Simple. I'll be back after I get it together for you. Show you some videos. Here it is, the finished product. It's working great. Actually a lot better than I even thought it would from the very beginning. Time for a little unabashed promotion here for Bebo's Peanuts. You'll love them. Yeah, it's a good friend of mine. Actually, anybody that's been keeping up with my videos might think that Bebo might not be around, but yes, he still is. I'll throw a quick clip in here of him. But notice full action. Video looks pretty good for a resolution of 25 by 12. That sure does look good. 25 by 12 LEDs, that's 300 LEDs. The controller has been mounted inside the frame with the power supply. Let's see if I can get around here and see. I also put the corner, oh gee, what do they call that? Corner molding. Lowe's had it for $2.50 a stick, 8-foot stick. I needed 2 sticks, and that's the only thing holding the diffuser panel in there. Now the diffuser panel, with its prism white diffusion, it actually multiplies the LEDs instead of a single LED. Each LED is multiplied many times through the little prisms. Around to the back, still got a little more to go. I've got the power supply here. There's the controller and a little extra cable. I didn't want to cut the cables and mount them right yet until I get stuff just exactly where I want it. Also, the power cord I'm going to run through the frame somewhere, either down through the bottom or here in the corner. I'm not sure, haven't decided yet. But actually, as far as externals go, the only thing sticking out of it is just the power cord. I'll probably throw a switch on the side here so that you can turn the unit on and off without having to unplug it like I do right now. I have to unplug it to get it to stop. That's a T1000S controller. You can buy it online from China for I think I got it for $33, something like that. Fantastic little item which controls all the LEDs. Also, you can get free software online. LED Edit 2014 is what I'm using. It's free. You download it. The software, you can generate text, and there's some predefined colors that show, and also there's a capability to capture videos. Like if you bring a video up on your computer screen, here, what I'm going to do, there's the buttons back here. There's speed up, slow down, mode. Now every time I push mode, it changes the program to the next program. On the there's an SD card that you stick into your computer. You use the LED edit software, and with the LED edit software, you generate your videos and then or capture any video that you've generated, and then you can capture it, put it on this SD card. It'll take anything up to like a 2 gig SD card. A 2 gig SD card would have hours of motion on it, or videos. Yeah, this thing it's neat as heck. Having fun. I had a lot of fun putting it together, and having fun just watching it. This is a video of some psytrance DJ video that I just captured and put on the LED display here, and I think it looks great. I love the motion. That little controller works fantastically. LED edit software, great. Inexpensive. The LEDs themselves, $32 each roll of 5 meters. I needed 2 rolls, which was $60. The controller was another $33, and then the power supply, I think, was $18 for a 5-volt, 15-amp power supply. The cabinet was just some spare wood I had laying around. The framing for the diffuser or lens was 2 sticks of the corner molding, bought at Lowe's at $2.50 a stick. The diffuser panel itself was $10. It's one of the panels that go in a drop-down ceiling fluorescent light, you know, one of those things. Here it is mounted outside. This is in the daylight here. Plenty bright. Really bright at night. Lights up the whole yard. It's out here on my front porch right now. Looks good. Looks real good. Brought the power cord out the side. You know, it's not a real nice job or anything like that, but you know, this is all just scrap lumber anyway. Living on a fixed budget. Retired. Do this as a hobby. Just fun. Fun things to do. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you got distance out here. You can see it from all the way across the road over there. It's looks real good. Nice and bright. Well, this is going to be it. Hope you guys liked it. Any questions? Please leave comments. Any kind of questions you want to put in here, feel free to leave. I'm going to be doing a lot of DIY projects, you know, things to keep me busy, things I enjoy doing. I'm working hard now that I've retired, but the thing is, I'm doing things I like to do. Having fun. You guys take it easy. subscribe. I'm going to be putting a lot of DIY stuff on here. Not just LEDs. Just about anything, actually. But take it easy.